Ben here from Ben's Bricks of Motion, and for the 80/90 subscriber special, I'm going to be doing an audition competition for my new movie, Harry Potter versus the Lord of the Rings. It's going to be the second stop motion in the Versus series, which began with Harry Potter versus Star Wars. Since Harry Potter won that, oops, spoiler alert, Harry Potter is moving on to the second round, which is against the Lord of the Rings characters. Now, I'm going to tell you which characters are open for auditions. The characters open for auditions are Luna Lovegood, Madam Hooch, Neville Longbottom, Professor Slughorn, Elrond, Galadriel, Gimli, Orc number 1, aka John, and Orc number 2, aka Baldy. Now, I'm going to tell you guys all the lines for each of these characters, well, all of the audition lines. There will be 2 audition lines for each character, except for the orcs, which are just your best orc noises. So, yeah, you can audition for as many of these characters as you want. Yes, you can audition for all of them. And just do your best. Any characters that either don't get auditioned for or I think weren't done to the fullest extent of the character, I'll just do their voices. But I hope that all the characters are auditioned for because I'm super excited to see what you guys do with these characters. The deadline for the first round of auditions is going to be July 18th. That is one day after I come back from my 3-week vacation. So, yes, July 18th is the deadline for the first round of auditions. And then after that, I'll tell you who made it to the final round of auditions, and I'll pick the characters and pick a deadline for the second auditions. So the second round of auditions will be announced on July 18th or 19th, but the deadline is July 18th for these auditions. So, yeah, try to get your videos posted on your channel before or on July 18th because after that, I'm not going to be accepting auditions. And in your videos, try to have the best audio quality possible. I mean, I get it. I have a family as well. I'm not just an adult doing this with my own house. I have background noise sometimes, and I get it if you guys have background noise, but just try to get the best audio quality possible just in case you get picked for the character and I use your audio in the finished video. So yes, all of the characters will be credited in the credits, so do not worry. Your voice will be known and you'll get a little shout out at the end. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is to the rules of the audition. Obviously, just do your best, have fun, and don't stress if you don't get the character. I may do another one of these along the line. So yeah, now I'm going to get into the audition material. For Luna Lovegood, the 2 lines are, number 1, would you like a quibbler? And number 2, wow, you have a lot of nargles in your head. So those 2 lines, just try to say them in your best Luna voice. Number 1, would you like a quibbler? And number 2, wow, you have a lot of nargles in your head. So those are the 2 lines. If you want to audition for Luna or any of these characters, just comment down below that you made a video for the audition and put the character name in the title. For Madam Hooch, the lines are number 1, Reducto, and number 2, everyone, get your brooms, we're gonna get out of here. So, the lines are, once again, number 1, Reducto, and number 2, everyone, get your brooms, we're gonna get out of here. The 2 lines for Neville are, number 1, has anyone seen my toad Trevor? And number 2, Expelliarmus! So, once again, number 1, has anyone seen my toad Trevor? And number 2, Expelliarmus! So he's saying Expelliarmus in a scared voice because he's being confronted by an orc. Professor Slughorn's 2 lines are, number 1, I'm a potions master, And number 2, I don't quite remember what this one does, but you can be the test subject. Ah! He says ah as he splashes the potion on one of the orcs. So, number 1 is, I'm a potions master. And number 2 is, I don't quite remember what this one does, but you can be the test subject. Ah! So those are the lines for Professor Slughorn. For Elrond, his 2 lines are, dwarves, how pathetic. And number 2 is a battle cry or a grunt while he's stabbing someone with his elvish glaive. So, number 1, dwarves, how pathetic. And number 2, ah! As he stabs someone. I'm sorry I said Galadriel earlier, but he's actually called Aragorn. I don't know why I said Galadriel. He's an elf. Aragorn is this guy. He's a human. So Aragorn's 2 lines are, ring race on our side, and number 2, I'd hate to kill a kid, so I'm just gonna kick you over. Once again, number 1, ring race on our side, and number 2, I'd hate to kill a kid, so I'm just gonna kick you over. Gimli's lines are, number 1, you may be taller than me, but I still pack a punch. And number 2, Frodo, help! So number 1 again, you may be taller than me, but I still pack a punch. And number 2, Frodo, help! So those are Gimli's lines. For Baldy and John, the 2 orcs, orc number 1, John, orc number 2, Baldy, just make orc noises and I'll be happy. So you can audition for both of these orcs, or you can just audition for one. I say if you're going to audition for the orcs, just audition for both. By the way, John is the more happy, lighthearted orc, and Baldy is kind of the more angry, evil orc. So that's all the characters open for auditions. I hope you guys have a great time auditioning for your favorite characters. And thank you guys so much for watching and for 86 subscribers. That's awesome. We're so close to 90 and even 100 subscribers. For 100 subscribers, I'm doing another stop motion competition. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. The deadline for the first round of auditions is July 18th, so mark that on your calendar. If you would like, try to get the best audio quality possible in your auditions. Comment down below. Put the characters that you're auditioning for, character or characters that you're auditioning for in the title, and put the tag, hashtag, Ben's Brick. Wait, no, Ben's Brick didn't work last time because you can't have an apostrophe. So it'll have to be hashtag Ben Brick Casting Call 80/90. And if not, just put Ben Brick Casting Call 80 because I don't know if the slash works. The finished tag will be in the description of this video and in a pinned comment down below, along with timestamps to all of the characters, so that if you just want to audition for one, you can find that character and their lines. So, once again, thank you guys so much for watching and for 86 subscribers. And until next time, this has been Ben from Ben's Bricks in Motion. And go watch Avengers Endgame in 4 minutes in case you haven't already. I spent like 2 months on it, so it's quite an accomplishment, and I definitely want you guys to see that. Until next time, this has been Ben from Ben's Bricks in Motion, and I bid you farewell. Bye!